So today, we're going to be doing the classic draft challenge where I pick my two heroes and my opponent picks the other two, forming a deck. Let's see how well can we do in this challenge. My name is Mike, and enjoy today's video. Right, shout out to the person down here for wanting me to do this draft challenge. I'm going to pick the bomber for the damage, even though the warrior could have been a better choice, and we'll take the scarecrow. And let's see which heroes are we going to get. Okay, so he has Satyr with nothing to activate his ability, which is perfect for me. We don't need to worry about the Satyr. Puppet Master can be a good hero to start attacking, since of course we don't want the Puppet Master, just placing puppets around the board, So it could be best to attack him first. The Berserker takes a little bit of damage, but nothing to worry about just yet. We don't have a good angle here. I'll hit the Warrior, and I should be able to hit the Puppet Master as well. Oh, we missed the Warrior. That was a bad play. The Puppet Master did take over 200 damage, which is awesome. I just missed the Warrior. So the Bomber is going to get hit towards the Warrior or towards the Puppet Master. No, he's going to use the Warrior for damage. The Warrior's not an attacker though. He still did a bit of damage, but not the greatest of plays, We shall do this right here. And there we go. We did take out the Puppet Master right there, and dealing a little bit of damage to the Warrior and the Satyr. Puppet Master is dead, so no puppets on the board, so that's great. He is going to hit the Bomber right now. Nothing too crazy. Sorry about my cat just walking along the screen. Or on the camera. We'll focus on the Warrior with a double hit, hitting it towards the Bomber as well. And we also hit the Satyr right there with the Scarecrow. Not a bad play. He might now take out the Bomber, but if he does, then this is where we have to plan on where to put the Dynamite, or push a hero towards the Dynamite, which we sadly don't have a good angle here. So I think the best thing to do is hit the Yeti here, and we should be able to hit the Warrior, and the Warrior is one shot away from death. There we go, and the Yeti should get hit by the Dynamite. He does, so let's go. Satyr not taking any damage, that's honestly fine. That's actually okay. So he does, thankfully his Yeti didn't activate his ability, so we can double hit his Yeti right here with the Pirate, hit the Scarecrow as well. The Crow actually makes contact with the Satyr. We actually did take out the Yeti. This is an easy victory right here. So the Satyr, he cannot do anything. He cannot even use a single ability. He is not enchanted, so we should be able to win here in a 3v1 situation here. All we gotta do now is we should be able to push the Satyr towards the Berserker right there to take him out, and yes, we do. Good first game right there. Even if he would have taken out the Scarecrow and the Berserker, the Pirate was going to be a difficult hero for him to take out because I constantly heal and I deal more damage than he does. So good first game right there. Let's continue on. Alright, second match here. Hopefully we do good. We'll take the Jaguar instead of the Huntress. I think that's a good play, and we'll take the Scarecrow. Even though Scarecrow has received so many nerfs, I believe using the Scarecrow is a better choice. He actually gave me Warlord. That is a very, very weird choice. He gave me the Warlord, and he decided to take his Thunder Idol. Why did he do that? I honestly don't know. Alright, so Skeleton goes next. Skeleton gets the buff. That's actually not that bad. We can actually just use the Skeleton to hit the Frost Fox here. We shoot 2 crows, but the crows just completely whiffed, unfortunately. Huntress gets her own attack buff, and she does go next. So my Scarecrow could be in trouble here if he decides to go for the double hit. Only hits it once, and he heals up the Frostfox a bit. Okay. Scarecrow gets the buff again. If you can just double hit and then make the Scarecrow hit somebody, that would be awesome. Yeah, look at that. 3 heroes got hit for a lot of damage. Thank you, Scarecrow. And, Frostfox, very uncomfortable position for him to heal up. He is not going for the heal. He's going for the Warlord. Lots of damage to the Warlord. Holy, that's a lot of damage. Skeleton gets the buff. The Thunder Idol is actually going to take a bunch of damage right there if we do this correctly. Just push it towards the Jaguar. Yes, we do. Plus, everyone else got some damage right there, so not too bad of a play. Thunder Idol goes next. He might actually take out the Jaguar. The Warlord is going to die. Oh no, he does not take him out! The Jaguar was the one that died, not the Warlord. What? Okay, interesting. Warlock gets the buff. Not much I can do about that. We'll hit the Thunder Idol towards the Scarecrow, but I don't know if I can make the skeleton hit somebody else by doing this. No, we don't. Oh, so close to the Yeti. Come on. That should have hit the Yeti. All good, though. We might lose here. Even though we have the Warlord, we might lose here. He's going to try to use the Yeti's ability and actually just played it super well here. So we do have the skeleton still in play, as long as he doesn't take out the Scarecrow immediately. Let's do this, and hopefully we'll hit the Yeti. We also hit the Huntress. All right, so the Huntress will have the defensive buff, so no attack buffs for her. So as long as he doesn't take out the skeleton, I can be okay. It might be a good play for him to take out the skeleton, but he wants to take out the Scarecrow, okay? And thankfully he does not do it, meaning that the skeleton is revived. I can double hit the Frostfox here. Oh yeah. Can't believe we missed getting a double hit on the Yeti. A double hit would have definitely taken him out right there. So now it's a 2v2 situation right here. Yeti goes next. He is focusing on the Scarecrow. I don't blame him. But he is not making, the best plays that he could do, A double hit on the Huntress will not be enough to take her out, sadly. So I might do this, and hopefully we can also hit the Yeti. And yes, we do. All right, so Huntress goes next. She will have the attack buff, meaning that she can actually two-shot both of my heroes. But two-shotting both of my heroes is actually quite difficult to do, so especially with the position that both of my heroes are in. He can double hit the Scarecrow, but can he double hit the... He actually failed to double hit the Scarecrow. All right, so it got kind of close at the end there, but we managed to get the victory right there that I was looking for my second win of this run. So, pretty good right there. I'm still shocked that this person gave me the Warlord. He decided to take the Thunder Idol and gave me the Warlord. The Warlord, even though he got nerfed, is a good hero. I'm still a little surprised about that, but very happy that we got the win. Let's continue on. All right, third match here. We're going to take... We'll take the Treant. The Treant is tanky and can actually buff up my my heroes. And we'll take the zombie for poison. I gave him the Kong because I have nothing to heal up. And he also has nothing to heal up. So his Kong is basically a waste of a space. But could still make it work by just doing damage, Assassin goes first, which is a fantastic start for me. He gave me Werewolf. I mean, I get it. The Assassin can be devastating as well. But the Werewolf, dude. Werewolf can be incredibly dangerous. I might have to sacrifice... I'm going to poison, but I might lose the Goblin here. I'm going to poison. There we go. I might... Well, actually, the Knight is kind of like in a weird position. But as long as the or not the Scarecrow, as long as the Goblin doesn't get hit towards the Assassin, I should be okay. What is he trying to do? He wasted an attack. He failed to deal damage right there. I'm going to take a risk here. Hit the Treant, so that way the Goblin bounces back, gets the additional buff, and hits the Assassin and the Knight. Only hits the Knight, not the Assassin. Still, we did like 188 damage to the Knight there, if I'm doing the math correctly. He is going to double hit the Goblin here. Oh no, he's going for the Zombie. I mean, I would like to poison the rest of his heroes, but we just don't have the good angles here, But he's going to push the Zombie towards the fire. He actually did not push him towards the fire, just straight damage and the arrow. Alright, so we shall... No... Is that the Goblin can get an insane buff here? Yeah, we can do that and hit the Kong. We missed the Kong. No! No. That's bad. I should have went after the Assassin. Because now the Assassin can definitely make a huge play here, especially with the Werewolf being there. Yep, there it is. So we should... Yeah, we should. I messed up once. I'm not going to mess up again. So we'll try to double hit right here. Triple hit. And the burn. Perfect. I definitely brought that back. I made a huge mistake. Definitely cost me some big damage right there. But I kind of recovered by taking out the Assassin and, fully taking him out. It was already at full health, so. Werewolf gets the buff again, which is fantastic for me. We'll poison the Kong here. Push it towards the Werewolf. There we go. Archer gets hit. That will take out the Archer. So his main attacker is dead. Assassin and the Archer. The Knight, very tanky, and can deal average damage, like 65. So it's still okay damage, but nothing to worry about like the Archer or the Assassin here. Goblin dies. That's unfortunate. So we're going to have to rely on I mean, we're gonna have to hit the knight, so that way we can remove the shield and the poison can deal a bit more damage to him. We did burn the Kong, so the Kong is dead. So we only got to worry about the knight, which is okay. Um, we should be fine here, especially if we just push him towards the fire. It'll definitely be enough to take him out. But and look at this, the werewolf is already in her werewolf form, meaning that we can. Ooh, that was very close. We almost lost the werewolf right there. That would have been very bad. But there you go, guys. We got the victory right there. Almost lost the entire match because of the mistake that I did with the goblin, missing the Kong and just leaving the assassin alive right there. That was a big mistake, but we still managed to make a comeback right there for the win, and we got 3 wins in a row, so not bad at all, right? Let's continue on. All right, let's see. We'll take the Mice Bandit, for sure. And we'll take... We have nothing to enchant, so the Armadillo could be pretty bad. I'll take the Puppet Master, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't have anything to enchant. No, he doesn't. He gave me Satyr. Okay, come on now. Come on. Alright, so we both have a hero that we cannot use abilities on. I think I have the worst of it, you know, because the Satyr is doing less damage and we both have to see the same amount of health, so use the Mice Bandit for damage on the Goblin and hopefully the Armadillo. Yes, we do. So a bit of damage on both of them. And the Farmer targets the Goblin right there since he is the one with the least amount of health. He is going to use the Bomber for damage, which is a very smart play. Yeah, that's a big play that he just did right there. My Mice Bandit is about to die. Maybe I should take out the Goblin, or at least focus on him, since the Goblin can be pretty annoying. Right there. There you go. Oh, okay, the triple hit was a bit too excessive, but we did take him out. Sadly, the Farmer targeted the Goblin because he was still alive, but the Mice Bandit's mice was going to take him out, so... we might lose the Mice Bandit here. Yep, so we're going to have a puppet at least. We can play around with the puppet. We have a puppet on the board that we can play around with. Can we buff up the puppet by also dealing damage to the Armadillo right here? And then hit the Puppet Master towards the puppet. Yes, we do. And we actually did damage to the Bomber right there. Let's go. We got a buffed puppet. He is going for the Farmer. I get it. The Farmer... I do focus on the Farmer as well whenever she is still alive because the pumpkins can be pretty annoying. So we are going to double hit the Bomber here, hit the Golem. Bomber is dead, meaning that the pumpkin will go target both the Golem and the Armadillo since they're very close together. The explosion actually hits both of them. That's good. So he is going after my Puppet Master. Okay, so the Farmer got taken out sadly, but there will be another puppet on the board to play with. And at this point, I think it's best to focus on the Armadillo since the Armadillo does the most damage. But it's not like we can take him out in one shot here, right? Unless we can somehow... No. Push the Golem towards the puppet to get that damage. We actually made the puppet hit the Armadillo. He survives with 1 health. No way, dude. 1 health. And the Satyr's dead. Okay, so this is where we have all the puppets in the world right now. We only have a limited amount of time or turns to win here. I think taking out his Armadillo is going to be the right play, but I'm going to try to see if we can make the puppet hit the Golem by pushing the Armadillo towards my puppet. No, we missed. All right, so we can use the puppet for our advantage here. We just need to survive this turn. In order to do that, he needs to deal how much damage? He needs 3 hits in the Tremor. Can he get 3 hits in the Tremor? Let's see. Even, I think the Goop can also take me... Oh, he got the triple hit. All right. Oh, the puppet was distracting him, but the freaking Goop took me out. No. Unfortunate loss right there. That was... I played that wrong, obviously, but it's all good. We can still go far here. Let's continue on. Alright, so we got 3 wins, 1 loss here. We'll definitely take the Blacksmith. I prefer to have the defensive buff. Oh, wait a second here. We can play around with the Frostfox's ability here to heal up. I think it's for the best. Play around with the Scarecrow, push it towards the Farmer. There we go. There we go, in the Yeti as well. Even though we did not enchant, we still did a decent amount of damage to the Yeti and the Farmer right there. I would say it was a pretty good play. He's going to hit both of them. Blacksmith gets hit twice, but we're still okay here. I could play around with the Scarecrow, but I think taking out the Farmer would be the better play. Get another hit. No. It's all good. We did good damage on the Farmer. He is going for the Scarecrow. He will activate the Yeti's ability, hitting the Frost Fox. That's not good, obviously. We'll enchant the Frost Fox, hit the Cultist and the Farmer here. We actually took out the Farmer. That's good. That's actually great. We don't need to worry about the Pumpkin every single turn anymore. Phoenix goes next. Does a decent amount of damage right there. So, he might actually take... No, I don't expect him at that angle to take out the... Oh, okay. Okay, thankfully, he did not hit the Frost Fox. I was kind of worried about that, but we don't need to worry about that. Worry or take out the Yeti right here, or at least deal damage to him. Also did a little bit of damage to the Cultist, not too bad. I want to leave the Phoenix alive, make him be the last man hero, obviously, because he can revive if there's more heroes on the board, which of course I don't want him to do that. Blacksmith is going to get hit by a bunch of damage right there. That's not good. We are going to buff up the Kong and hit the Cultist right here. Actually hits everyone. We actually buffed up the Scarecrow as well right before the Blacksmith dies. The Blacksmith thankfully did his job. Let's go, dude. Alright, so we could... Honestly, we could heal up the Frostfox, push the Kong towards the Cultist, and also even hit the Scarecrow towards the Phoenix right there. Okay, so we sadly did take out the Phoenix right there, but we did a bunch of damage to the Yeti as well. Even though the Phoenix got taken out, he can actually get revived, but I believe that was a very good play. I would definitely take that as a very good play. He is going to hit the Kong towards... He is going to hit it towards the Phoenix. The Kong gets taken out? Yes, he does. Well played. So he is going to revive the Phoenix. Unfortunately. We can heal up the Frostfox here. Actually hit the Kong. Or the Kong. Actually hits the Cultist. So he is going to revive him. Unfortunately. So as long as the explosion doesn't hit me, I'll be okay with that. Yep, the explosion doesn't hit me. Plus, you know, he did not play that well. Which is good. So we'll hit both these guys. Actually take out the Cultist here. I'm not sure if we can make the Frostfox hit the Scarecrow. The Frostfox hits the Scarecrow twice, healing up for 82. That will make a huge difference right there. Since a Phoenix, basically sorry, I cannot speak. Basically, the Frostfox can tank one more Phoenix hit because he healed up for 82. We are going to do like this. Hopefully the Frostfox hits the Yeti. Yes, we do. So Yeti is dead. We healed up the Frostfox. Only the Phoenix is left alive, which the Phoenix cannot tank a hit from the Frostfox, meaning that one hit will take him out. As long as he doesn't take out the Frostfox, which I don't expect him to do, we are going to get this victory right there. We are blocked by the Mushroom, but at this angle, it will take him out. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very, very good game right there. We're on a roll here. We got 4 wins. Very, very happy that we are doing very good here. We only got the 1 loss, but I can still see myself going pretty far here. I just gotta get lucky with the decks that I get, you know? Let's continue on. All right, so we got 4 wins, 1 loss here. Take the Thunder Idol. We have nothing to heal up the Kong. As long as we'll take the Knight instead of the Skeleton. Hopefully he doesn't have any healers. A healer would mess me up here. He doesn't. He has Robot though. A Robot is actually a fantastic hero to have, not gonna lie. So we shall hit the Goblin and the Robot. We'll do that. Even though, yeah, he's going to play some bombs with the Robot. I got nothing. He gave me Paladin. Well, actually, he didn't know I gave him the Kong, but still, he could have had a healer. But I think he had the option to pick Robot or the Paladin, and I think I would have picked the same. So we shall hit the Skeleton right here. Push the Goblin towards the... We failed to hit the Goblin towards the Armadillo. So we're doing more damage to the Robot, which is good. As long as the bomb doesn't hit me, then we're making some good plays. He's going to try to use the wall... Nope, never mind. He's going for multi-hits. Bomb, thankfully, does not deal damage to anyone. We are going to... just hopefully take out that Goblin. No, we don't. More bombs. There's 3 bombs. Obviously not good, especially if he doesn't target the Armadillo or the Knight. They're both going to get taken... They're going to take a bunch of damage right here. And he separates the bomb a little bit. The Thunder Idol takes 3 Bomb Blast. That is obviously not good. Can we heal up the armadillo a little bit by also hitting the skeleton right here? The answer to that is yes. Plus a bunch of damage, but they're all still alive. They're all still alive, but we did heal up the armadillo just a smidge. Thunder Idol gets taken out, but somehow not the knight. Okay, the knight does not get taken out just yet. We don't want to mistakenly take out the skeleton. We don't want that right now. So I'm just going to focus on the Kong here. Not sure if we can push it towards the knight and the knight can take out the goblin, but maybe we do. We actually hit the robot. Look at this. We could actually get a monster kill here if we play this correctly. Let's see. Oh no, we definitely don't have the good play right here to get a monster kill. So we'll make sure to take out the goblin and the Kong here. Yeah. We should be able to hit the Kong by doing it like this. Ah, we missed the Kong. We actually took out the skeleton instead. Alright, so we just need one hit on both the Kong and the robot and we'll win here. We just gotta be careful because the robot's bombs can mess up my position. Oh, actually, this is fine. Just hit the Kong right here. And the armadillo will bounce towards the robot to get the victory. I just need to play at this angle. There we go. Perfect. Let's go, guys. Another good game right there. Triple kill, even though the skeleton was already dead. All right, guys. So that is going to be our 5th win. One more win, and we're going to get a common orb. And this is my baby account, so I'm very happy that we can get a decent amount of rewards right here if we do continue winning here. So let's go. Let's continue one. All right, guys. So we'll take the farmer. Definitely take the farmer. And oh, I mean, even though the vampire got nerfed to the ground, the frog mystic's heals is just not that good. It's really not that good. So I'd rather have the vampire, even though the vampire is pretty low health. I think top 5 lowest health heroes in the game for sure. So he has the Sentinel and Golem. So he's going to get a bunch of, constant damage every single turn, which is fine. We're going to hit the Sentinel like this, so that way we can make the Vampire go up and deal damage, plus healing him up. There we go. Vampire is back up to full health, and the Farmer and the Druid. I got the combo. Farmer and the Druid together is awesome. So just keeping those two alive is going to be incredible. Just keep the Vampire alive, though. We must keep the Vampire alive. There we go. Just get that bunch of damage that we're doing every single turn. Keep the Vampire alive, and we should be fine. But like I said, the Vampire is one of the lowest health heroes in the game, so he could get taken out pretty easily. But of course he gets a laser beam off. I don't think we can push the Vampire to heal up. I don't think we can. This isn't good. But if we don't move the Vampire from there, or the Sentinel from there, he's going to 3-shot the Vampire. So I'm just going to do this right here. There we go. All right, so there we go. Sentinel does go next, so he is going to shoot a laser on all 4 of them right there. Actually, I think the Druid is not going to get hit other than the Tremor. Yep, there it is. So, bunch of damage, obviously. Can we heal up? Answer to that is maybe once. Just once. Oh, get a double hit. Oh, triple heal. We got a triple heal. That's huge. We are keeping the Vampire alive for this turn. I'm guaranteeing that, unless he does something super crazy with the Sentinel, which he thankfully does not. So, that's very close. The Vampire is close to dying, but heal up the Vampire once again. Ah, that did not heal up the Vampire. I was hoping for that, dude. Even though we got a good combo here, it doesn't seem like we are going to win. Maybe I should have taken the Frog Mystic or the Yeti. All right, so he's going to take out the Farmer. Unfortunately, that will be one less hero to play around with. Oh, that laser and the burn! Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this isn't good. I mean, the best thing to do is to push the Sentinel towards the Vampire by making the Sentinel hit the corner. But even so, I think I can only heal up once. Yep, only once. Meaning that the Yeti can one-shot him. So, unfortunately, this is going to be our second loss. Second loss of the run here. Unless we figure out to do something super crazy with the Satyr. Unfortunately, the Satyr is not enchanted, so we're just doing regular damage on all three of them. And honestly, not a bad play right there. We did multi-hit a couple of heroes right there. That was not a bad play. So it's going to burn and a triple hit. So that's game regardless. All right, so unfortunate loss right there. That's 2 losses. And so 1 more life to go. But I think in this classic draft, even if we do get 3 losses, I think I can watch an ad for an extra life. So we hopefully can go farther with technically 2 lives to go. Let's continue on. All right, so we'll take the... Honestly, Barbarian can be good. Just use a Barbarian like an Assassin, and you'll... Speaking of the Assassin, but I think I'll take the Sorceress here, just in case if he has something positive to enchant. Okay, so I do have Sorceress. Oh, I got Sorceress Armadillo combo. Look at this. Okay, I have a combo here. Let's see if we can double hit the Assassin here. No, we don't, but we did push the Assassin towards the Wizard for that juicy damage. Satyr does get the buff, and he does go first, so... But he is going to use the Assassin for damage on either the Wizard or the Sorceress here. Both of them, never mind. He actually hits both of them. Okay, so we cannot use the Barbarian for damage, sadly. I guess we'll hit the Satyr here. This could potentially activate the Satyr. Oh, no. Thankfully does not activate the Satyr's ability. We did enchant the Treant, but I think the Sorceress is going to die here if the Sorceress gets pushed towards the Assassin. Meaning that we only got 1 enchantment off. He doesn't have a good angle here. No, he's going for the Armadillo. Actually takes out the Wizard. Are you kidding me? I did not expect that to happen. So, let's just hit the Warlord twice. Make the Sorceress go down towards the Assassin and the Satyr. That will activate the Satyr's ability. It does not. It's just out of range. I'm getting lucky with these plays, even though he did take out the Wizard. I got pretty lucky right there. Barbarian goes next. She is sadly not buffed, but can still win here. Double hit the Satyr and make the Barbarian hit the Assassin here. We don't make full contact with the Assassin. Actually, the Snowball makes contact, actually dealing 74 damage, all because of the enchantment, so not a bad play. Alright, Warlord does get the buff and he goes next. He might actually hit the Treant and then the Armadillo. No, he wants to hit the... He wasted an attack. I'll take it, dude. I shall take it. Take out that freaking Assassin there and push the Warlord towards the Sorceress. Snowball takes out the Warlord as well. Let's go. And we did 90 damage to the Treant thanks to the Snowball right there. So let's go. That was not a good play. He should have played this differently right there. What a play, though. Holy. Taking out the Sorceress like that. So let's... I mean, the best thing to do here is... Well, we might actually miss because of the Snowball. But let's see if we can make contact with the Treant right there. Onto the Armadillo. Which we do. Alright, good game. Alright. Very happy that we got that victory right there. I got kind of worried because the Assassin played it pretty well, taking out the Wizard pretty quickly. But we got the victory right there. We got a common orb, so let's open up this orb real quick. Frostfox, perfect. Looking for Frostfox in the Pyre right there. Not exactly, but it's all good though. We're halfway there through the challenge. Let's continue on. Alright, so 6 wins here. We'll take the Shaman to lower the Vampire's damage, of course. And we'll take... The Pirate is good. No, I'm not going to lie, but I'll take the Mice Bandit. I probably should have taken the Pirate for a little bit of tankiness in the damage, but it's all good. Alright, Shaman going first is perfect. We'll definitely enchant these top 2 strongest damaging heroes in his deck, which is the Vampire and the Pirate right there. Scarecrow for the bonus. Let's go, dude. We just gotta enchant the Frog Mystic and we'll be fine. We also have the Frostfox to heal up my Frostfox whenever we hit an enchanted hero, which is perfect. I just want to enchant the... Oops, sorry about the notification. Let me get rid of that. I would like to enchant the Frog Mystic, which we can't just yet. We'll just push the Vampire towards the Frostfox here. Lots of damage to the Pirate and the Vampire right there. Let's go. Alright. Both of his greatest... or strongest heroes in his deck is about to die. Still want to enchant the Frog Mystic. We should be able to take out the Vampire right here, right? We just gotta hit him 4 times, actually. So this should be the angle here, right? There we go. We did take him out. And we also hit the Scarecrow 4 times as well. So let's go. Pirate heals. Alright. So, Pirate, even though he can heal up, he is thankfully doing less damage. He's going to use the Scarecrow's ability on my Frost Fox. And that's pretty much all he did. Okay. That's fine with me. Let's double hit the Scarecrow to heal up the Frost Fox. Maybe push him towards the Sentinel as well. Not quite, but we did fully heal up the Frost Fox right there, so that's perfect. Burning the Pirate and the Scarecrow. Frog Mystic goes next. He is going for the Frost Fox onto the Scarecrow, or the Sentinel. No, he's going for the Frost Fox onto the Scarecrow, okay. He completely whiffed. He whiffed the attack, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. So, can we should be able to hit the Pirate and enchant the Frost Fox here. Yes, we do. Also hitting the Scarecrow as a bonus. Let's go. Burning all of them as well for a bonus. I did not plan for any of them, so I'm calling it a bonus. Let's go. So everyone is enchanted. Frostfox can heal up no matter who he hits. And we can definitely tank a bunch of damage from him. Definitely take out the Scarecrow, so that way he doesn't play around with the Scarecrow's ability whenever the Frog Mystic goes next. And that actually took him out right there. Let's go, guys. What a good game right there. That is 7 wins. We're doing great, guys. Very happy with this draft challenge right now. So, very good about that. Let's continue on. All right, so we'll take... Champion is not good. I'm actually going to take the Phoenix, even though I don't like him that much, but I said the Champion is really not good anymore. I'll take the Archer instead of the Yeti. So I do have low health heroes, which it could be a problem. Yeah, I definitely have low health heroes, so not the greatest. Focus on the farmer here. Hopefully we can get a double hit, and hopefully the arrows just does a bunch of damage. We failed to get the double hit right there. We did push the farmer towards the Scarecrow, so that kind of makes up for the mistake that I did right there. Farmer goes first. He is going to hit the Archer with the Yeti. Okay, well then, that Archer took a beating. Not even a beating, just complete death right there. Okay. So, we just lost the Archer in the very first turn. Make the Yeti hit the Blaze. We'll hit the Farmer and the Wizard right there. Well, Yeti takes a whole bunch of damage right there. Honestly, just to make up for the death of the Archer, that was pretty good. He is going for the Blaze. Hopefully the Blaze doesn't get a whole bunch of damage. Scarecrow did take a bunch of damage, but it's okay so far. We can definitely hit the Champion and the Wizard here. Push the Champion towards the Scarecrow. Hit the Wizard as well. Oh, we missed the Wizard. No, we missed the Wizard. That's not good. I mean, we did a whole bunch of damage to the Champion, but I missed the Wizard, which I was hoping for to hit. Oh, what a contact play. Okay. We shall hit the Scarecrow towards the Farmer. Hopefully we'll hit the Yeti as well. There we go. And we just took out the Champion right there. So nice little double kill. But we're getting weak. Even though it's a 3v2, we are getting weak. Like, super weak. Going after the Phoenix is a very weird choice. Never mind. Okay, no. Oh. If he takes out the Scarecrow, then we are going to lose because then the Blaze is going to die. Yeah. So, well played. Well played. Alright, so we're going to have to just hit the Farmer. And we'll hit the Wizard. And hopefully the next turn we somehow survive. Nice double hit. Alright, so I need him to not double hit me. Or pushing me towards the goop. And we'll survive. I'm asking too much. I'm asking for him to miss. But let's see if he somehow misses. He could miss. And he missed! The goop? Will the goop hit me? Oh, it did not hit me. But this is going to be tough. The Phoenix is very lightweight. I don't know how we're going to be able to double hit with the Phoenix. The Phoenix is very lightweight. I don't think I can do this, guys. I'm kind of freaking out. Will this work? It did! Oh my goodness gracious. We actually got very lucky right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, dude. What an incredible match, ladies and gentlemen. For the 8th win right there. Just one more, we'll get a bunch of gold. 1,500 gold, not terrible. But let's go, guys. What a crazy match. Let's continue on. Alright, guys. Let's see here. Even though the Paladin can heal, I think the Warlord's damage buff is just going to be even better, you know? I I mean, I'm saying about the Mice Bandit's health is just too low, but honestly, the damage is just too great, you know? The Yeti has become a little bit better, not gonna lie. He actually gave me Robot. He gave me Robot. He would have given me the champion. Why did he take the champion? The Robot is clearly a much better hero. I'm just shocked that he gave me the Robot. Like, okay. Sadly, we cannot use any damage buffs. So we're just going to double hit the Paladin here. We might miss, but we'll try. We do get it off while double hitting the Pirate as well and hitting once on the champion. Not too bad. Sadly, the bomb obviously did not hit anyone because the bomb was on my side. Wasn't able to do much with that. He is going to heal up the champion and the Pirate here. Oh, nice damage. Very nice damage onto the treant right there, dude. Very nice. We're going to use some Ice Bandit's damage onto the Pirate, and hopefully we'll hit the Paladin and the champion up there. We do make contact with all of them. Let's go. Champion goes next. Like I said, champion is definitely not the hero that you want to pick, especially over the Robot. I'm just shocked. Alright, so he did take out the treant. And look at the bombs that he just placed down there. Alright, I mean, well played. He just got a nice double kill. Robot gets the buff. I think it's just best to use the Robot's damage right there, even though the bombs might not hit. Yeah, look at that. The bombs actually hits the Yeti right there. We did take out the Pirate, and we actually hit the champion right there. Even though the Warlord is pretty hefty when it comes to health, we might still lose here. He is going for the double hit. Ability thankfully misses. That's good. Alright, so Robot gets the buff. That's actually fantastic. Hit the Yeti. The Yeti has definitely turned this game around pretty well. And we actually did a little bit of damage into the Paladin. Not too bad. Alright, so Paladin goes next. Doing how much damage? 51. He would need a triple hit to take out the Robot, which he is probably just going to heal up the champion here, which he does. Thankfully, only once. He is not damaging me, dude. Oh, right. So we are going to lower the champion's damage. Not sure if we can push it towards the... Yeah, we cannot push it towards the Robot, but that's honestly fine. I'd rather just play it safe and tank some damage because he is going to play some bombs on me. Yeah, look at that. Well, not the greatest. We don't have a good angle here. Not the greatest angle to play around with the bombs, I mean, you know? So we'll hit both these guys. Okay, so the bomb actually takes out the Paladin. Only the champion is left alive. He has the damage nerf, meaning that the Warlord can tank more damage, which is good. As long as he doesn't enchant me, which he probably will here. He might enchant me... No, he doesn't! Even with the ability. Let's go, dude. Alright, ooh, defensive buff would be great. It would be great, but honestly, at this point, just go for damage. Just go for damage here. Ah, we almost got the double hit to take him out. Alright. So, oh, wait a second here. The attack buff can turn this game around here. He needs to get the attack buff and somehow multi-hit me. Can he do it? Let's find out. The answer to that hits me once. A double hit would have taken me out, but thankfully the Warlord went in a different direction than the champion, and we got the victory right there. It got close because of the arena object. I would have been upset if that would have taken me out right there. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That's our 9th win, guys. We are on a roll here. We need 3 more wins to get the max reward. 1,500 gold. We're doing amazing, guys. Let's continue one. All right, guys. Let's see here. Oh, these two are so good. We'll take the Blaze. We'll take the Blaze. We'll take the Werewolf. I think when it comes to... Oh, wow. He has Warlord. I think Blaze is a better choice. Because, for example, like Assassin goes first. He cannot use this ability. But my Blaze went first. I could use the ability anytime, you know? So that's why I decided to take the Blaze over the Assassin. But let's see if that... messes up my play. Poison the Paladin and the Ice Queen here. We got both these guys. And the Ice Queen is going to take a little bit of damage right there. Not too bad. Alright, Paladin goes next. Ice Queen gets the buff. Instead of using the Assassin, he might just go for damage on using the Ice Queen here. The Giant should not get pushed towards the Assassin. He does. Well freaking played, dude. Well played. He is laughing, but let's see if we can somehow make a comeback here. If we can double hit the assassin while hitting the ice queen, that would be perfect. So let's do this right here. Yes, we do. Nice damage. Really good damage. 3 heroes took a bunch of damage right there. That's awesome. He might just go for straight shot on the werewolf right there. Hits the zombie as well. That's actually quite lucky, not gonna lie. Very lucky. Should we go for poison? Go for poison, push the warlord towards the werewolf. There we go. And of course, the assassin, for whatever reason, needed to be down there. Werewolf is dead. I don't think the werewolf is going to survive here. Okay, thankfully it was only one hit. I was expecting more damage than that. Still, we're taking a little bit of a beating there, not gonna lie. Get a double hit. Take out that warlord, man. Take out the warlord. We should be able to hit the assassin as well. Yes, we do. Warlord is still alive. Icewind gets the buff. That's good for me. But he is going to take out my werewolf now. Right? He heals up the warlord. Interesting, dude. If we can somehow... Actually, no, that might not work. We just hit all 3 of these guys. We missed the warlord. So the warlord is going to survive. Oh, no. I mean, well, he cannot heal up anymore. So he actually has one more turn. All we gotta do now is just hit the assassin once. And then the poison will take everyone out. I just need... Well played. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Good game. I am happy that we won this one. What a game. Let's freaking go, dude. What a game. And the poison takes everyone out. Let's freaking go, dude. He was laughing behind the camera. I noticed that. He thought I was going to win because he got the double kill on my giant and the blaze. But we got the victory right there. Let's go, guys. Just 2 more wins to go. Let's continue on. All right, guys. Just 2 more wins here. We'll take the... Oh... I'll go for the enchantment. I hope this is the right play. And the farmer. I really hope... I just gave him attackers. I gave him straight up attackers. We do have the blaze, which is not that bad. He gave me blaze instead of the werewolf. Honestly, that's a pretty good play. So, let's see. Except the werewolf goes next. I don't want the werewolf's ability to be active, so I'm just going to hit the assassin right there. And we just burnt the bomber a bit. Alright, so now next turn we can focus on the werewolf and the assassin here. Well played. So let's hit the treant and then we'll make contact with the werewolf just to get the damage buff. Oh, that's good. Ah, I was hoping to get a double hit with the sorceress, dude. The snowball is actually blocking the sorceress from getting the assassin damage. I got very lucky with that, dude. I got super lucky. So we'll hit the assassin here. We'll hit the werewolf as well. Or should we just try to make the assassin hit the blaze? This should hit the blaze, right? Right here? Yes, it does. Let's go. All right, and we just enchanted everyone. All right, everyone's enchanted. Assassin is dead. Bomber, or, you know, the snowball is actually kind of blocking him from... Okay, he played that very well. He played that super well. But, let's see here. This is actually getting a little bit dangerous. Let's see if we can make the blaze at the werewolf here. Yep, actually, that's death. So the warrior can one-shot the treant, right? The warrior is doing 172. Yeah, he can one-shot the treant, but everyone else, it needs to take 1 or 2 more hits. There it is. So now everyone is basically just 1 hit away from death with the warrior. So I think I just need to get the double hit right here. Let the bomber alive, even though he might get taken out with the pumpkin. I'm not certain. There we go. We just took her out. All right, so now he needs double hit on everyone. He needs a double hit on everyone instead of 1 hit like from the warrior that can go through my hero. So this, there you go. We got the victory. Okie dokie, guys. No matter what happens, we are going to win because of the farmer's pumpkin. So oh no, we don't have a direct hit. Oh no, we're going to win because even if I would have missed, the farmer was going to get a direct hit on the bomber right there. Let's go, guys. Taking out the warrior was a perfect play. We don't need to worry about him one-shotting my heroes anymore. Let's go, guys. We just need one more win, and we'll get, 800 cards, 6,000 gold in the rare orb. Let's go. Let's continue on. All right, guys. This could be the final match here. Even if I lose, I think I can watch in that. So that's what I'm saying. It could be the final match. We're going to take the bombers and the berserker here. And we got the rocketeer. Okay. He actually gave me vampire instead of the... Okay, I'm kind of surprised at the heroes that he gave me. He gave me vampire and the treant. Very weird. I'm going to buff up the bomber here. Buff up the rocketeer as well. Alright, so 108 damage to the golem. And we actually buffed up the rocketeer twice. So pretty good. Just a little bit of damage on those two, and that's fine. Bomber goes next. We could just... Should we just heal up? I guess we can heal up while dealing damage to the berserker, even though that activates the berserker's ability, which is obviously bad. But we should still be fine here, even though the treant, yeah, that kind of hurts, but we're still okay. We might have to take out the, just take out the berserker. We don't need his damage. We don't need him in the game anymore. The genie is the one that does the most damage, obviously. 20% max health damage on anybody that he hits. Of course, the rocketeer is going to be taking the most damage. Alright, so we should... I could buff up the rocketeer, but then again, I want to heal up the vampire. So let's do... Can we double hit the priest? This is going to be a little bit of a risky play, but can we double hit the priest? Yes, we do. Ooh, triple hit the priest with the vampire for over 100 health back, right? Oh, sorry, 93 health back. Let's go. All right, so treant goes next, so we can actually just buff up the vampire here and go for damage on the genie. Oh, that's good. Oh, one more hit would have taken out the genie, and then we need to worry about damage, you know? So he's going for the vampire. Rocketeer thankfully does not get hit. So it seems like we can hit the vampire like this and hit the priest as well. We failed to hit the genie. I mean, we buffed up the rocketeer, but we failed to hit the genie that I was hoping for. Look at this. We can actually hit both of these guys now. The genie might survive. Actually, no. If we hit it like this, then the genie will get pushed towards the vampire. So there we go. Alright, so his main attackers are dead. Priest and the golem are left alive. 4v2 situation here. My heroes are getting low health, not gonna lie. But, with the vampire constantly healing, we should... Ooh, not the greatest right there, not gonna lie. Take out that priest. Take him out. There you go. Triple heal for 93 health. Only the golem is left alive in the 4v1 situation here. He cannot do that much damage. He just can't. The spike ball is the one that can save him and potentially make him win the match. He actually just took out the vampire. Well played. So with the treant going next, just buff up the bomber and hit the golem. It should reach. And yes, it does. And we actually buffed up the rocketeer, meaning that if the rocketeer goes next, we can take him out in one shot, which... Bomber goes next, but look at this, guys. Bomber survives, push it towards the treant, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the final win. In a classic draft challenge where I picked 2 heroes and my opponent picks the other 2, we managed to get 12 wins on my baby account. Let's freaking go, guys. What an amazing run right there. We're going to get like 450 coins right there. Of course, it's not a lot, but still, in my baby account, getting these rewards for free is just awesome. Claiming this bunch of rewards right there. Not getting the heroes I'm looking for. Yeah, we definitely did not get a single hero that I was looking for. But regardless, guys, very happy that we got the 12 wins right there. Why does it say claim? 6,000 gold right there. Oh yeah, I was just getting the rare orb. Now we're getting this challenge orb right here. So Frostfox, that's awesome. Bombers, not exactly what we're looking for. Striker can be pretty good if I level him up. Ice Queens, can we get some Archons? Sentinel, not the vampire. All good though. Very happy to say that we got 12 wins in my baby account doing the classic draft challenge. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. What a crazy run, guys. We got very lucky in this draft challenge. With only 2 losses, we got 12 wins. Very happy about that. And if you guys have any other recommendations that you want to see, just send me the link comments below. Let's do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for the continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.